Yeah, I'll just check in case anyone's stuck and can't get in. No, that seems to be alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, I knew it was something not quite right. So, morning everybody. Here we go again. Yeah. Just have your feet shoulder width apart and sink your hips and lengthen up through the spine and just breathe for a bit. We're just going to breathe for a bit. We're going to look at focus on the feet and balance today. I've been given some fabulous new exercises by Eva, and so we'll be not looking at the form, probably not looking at the form that much today, because I want to focus on really getting balanced and really waking up that awareness of sensation of contact through the feet. So yeah. Gently draw the toes in. Sink the hips. Lengthen through the spine. So relax your shoulders. My shoulders are a bit tight today. I was a little over enthusiastic with handstand practice. So Barry's been trying to get us to handstand, and I was like, no, I'm going to get it this week. I'm going to crack it. But yeah. So you just want to sink down. Now the knees, you want your knees, I'll just show my knees off. Soft and springy, and also pointing where the toes point. Marvellous. Sink the hips, relax the shoulders, lengthen through the spine. And just notice the air as it goes into the body and out. So one thing that Eva's been doing in her classes that I've been attending is getting us to really focus on the natural breathing. So what you want to do is you might want to place your hand on your lower dantian and your hand on your lower back, and as you lengthen through your spine and sink the hips, just feel your hands moving. So you're feeling the pressure both from here and also from here as you're breathing, because because of all the different you got your muscles and your ribs are involved, so there will actually be quite a lot of movement as you breathe. And I didn't have time to do it this morning, but sometimes what I've been doing, yeah, just let go and relax. What I've been doing my own practice is I've been lying on the floor and lengthening, and I usually put a book under my head just because of I've got a spine shape, and I lie on the floor so my whole back feels nice and flat, and then when that happens, then I notice my breathing, and I can actually feel the floor against my back stronger as I breathe in, and then it's very interesting. So she's got me doing that as well, just to kind of explore the natural breath. And then when you're doing these arts, you're working with your natural. Yeah, you're moving naturally and working with your natural breath. I think that's the thing. So we'll start with this one, and then we'll do more foot stuff. So this will be a little bit. We're just taking a we're on a it's like when you get redirected when a route gets blocked. We're just taking a bit of a scenic route round the sun's out, spring's definitely arrived. So let's just take a bit of let's just have a look around. So, yeah, let's look at this actually. So you've got two ways of doing this one. You can keep your nose pointing forward. Try the nose pointing forward one. And then as you turn your hips and shoulders to one corner and then your hips and shoulders to the other, there's a nice little gentle neck massage actually. And we're nice and tall. Oh, thanks to those of you that posted checks. I got them. So, yeah, I do checks, PayPal, or bank transfers. I just kind of leave it up to you lot to work out when you think it's time to pay me, because my admin skills are absolutely. I've got so many moves to learn and all these tunes. I've got very little room for admin at the moment. So I just sort of trust you to know when to give me some money, and then that's fine. Yeah. That's why I don't own my own house. So, there we go. So we're just doing this. That's it. Wonderful, everybody. That's very good. Okay, now the second way of doing this, I'll come a bit closer. The second way, so you've got my nose and the centre line. Yeah, I was at Carly class last night. It was great. So you've got your centre line, and then what you're doing is you're turning with, so the nose points, and you're going towards each of the corners. Yeah. Very handy. I'll keep these in this room. That's really useful. So we'll just do this one now. And again, sink your hips and lengthen. So the top of the head you want to float up. So how I'm feeling at the moment in terms of alignment, correct alignment, actually, because I've met some Tai Chi players and they've got differently shaped spines than usual, and it's not about looking right, it's more about aligning yourself so you really feel the connection through the body. It's only 9:15. If that's gone over your head, just forget what I've said. It's fine, I don't mind, I won't get upset. So and we're paying attention to the contact with our feet and sinking the hips. Keep breathing. Okay, back to the feet. So, really sense your feet. They're brilliant. They do a lot of work for you. So notice that they're there. Yeah. So you spread the toes out, spread out the feet, and really feel that contact with the ground. And just align and get into the bubbling well with each foot. And then just gently draw the toes in ever so slightly as if you're standing on nice soft sand. And we're all just like, oh, we're relaxed around the jaw. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the spine, that's it. Do is you want to relax around the ankles now. And then soften in the knees and the hips and just create some space in all your joints. And we're just going to very gently sway forwards and sway back. Oh, yeah. Do every now and then pay attention to and monitor your Wu Chi position. So stuff does move around, even though it doesn't appear you're moving. It moves. It's, I've noticed, over the oh my goodness, coming up for 26 years of trying to do this art. It can be quite fascinating as to what you're missing. You know what I mean? It's like, how did I miss that? So spend more time. Barry, he had a right old go at me on Wednesday morning. I wasn't concentrating and he was telling me off. And then he said to the whole class, get out of your minds and get into your bodies. So, and I thought, right, I'm having that. I am having that. That is genius. Very good. So yeah, get into your body. There's a whole repository of useful sensory information available to you there if you just pay attention. So we're just allowing our weight to travel. This is now a foot, saves me showing off. The middle of the heel to where the ball of the foot and toes meet, and you're just gently drawing that in. So by gently drawing in the foot, you're activating the arches of the foot. So yeah, I've got a teacher training day on Saturday for music, and then on Sunday I'm at a day retreat, meditation day retreat. So if I find out anything useful from the day retreat, or even from the music, I might find some Tai Chi there. I will of course pass it on next week. So we're just relaxing around here, relaxing. Oh, nice and relaxed. Oh, marvellous. Breathing, breathing. Okay. So, obviously if we had a day seminar, we'd be able to spend like 20 minutes on each part of this exercise, but we will forego that pleasure, and 60%, 40%, 60%, 40%, and you just want to, when you're doing more like straightforward movements, use that as an opportunity to practice your alignment. Get lined up and really tune into your root. So, or Zhongding, your central equilibrium. So when you're moving, inside the movement, it's this really calm, quiet, still place that's really clear, almost like sparklingly clear. So whatever's going on outside, you might have noticed this last 12 months has been somewhat chaotic. Finally we've got... Oh look, the government's being sensible. I am shocked. I'm brilliant. All those letters to Boris Johnson eventually paid off, I guess, but yeah. So if you're writing a letter to the PM, have a very clear mind, be very calm and be very centred, and use very clear language. Brilliant. So, there you go. So we're just doing this. So you're moving from a clear and still place. Very calm, very peaceful. It's a stillness within the movement, moving from stillness. It depends on which direction you're looking at it from, but both are true. There we go. We're relaxing around the hips, lengthening and breathing. Noticing the breath, remember? Natural breathing. Right, and then 20 minutes later, see, I know how to have fun. We go round and round in a circle. See? Ah. So, relax around the jaw. Really pay attention to that sensation of contact through the feet. So, Carell said, I don't know, you never quite know how much he's actually joking or not, or whether he can actually, I wouldn't be surprised either way, but he said you want to be so in touch with your body you can feel what its quarks are doing. Quarks are subatomic particles, apparently. I had to go and look it up. It's like, okay. At one point I was with him and he's going, can you all feel your mitochondria working? They're the power cells in your cells. Look it up. So. And then round the other way. So we just, yeah, I was a bit disappointed talking about sounds and noticing things. I'm not very impressed by the sounds coming from Mars. I was hoping for something a bit more sort of disco, but brilliant. But yeah, you're noticing the sounds you can hear. Okay, sink down. Let's just keep with a... Oh dear, it's going to be one of those classes, isn't it? Oh dear. Never mind. It's alright. That's much better, everybody. Let the arms go more. So you want to use your body to move the arms, yeah? And we're checking, we've got good posture, we're nice and tall. So it's this gentle... You're in a constant process of gentle elongation throughout your body, and turn the palms up. That's it. There we are. And we're open the chest. Right, keep going. I'm going to look now. Keep going. Yeah. Okay. You want to sink your hips and sink your shoulders a bit more, and also keep the hands in front. Keep the hands in front. So it's these should feel very light arms. You just almost like they're rising by themselves. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Just really let go. Floppify. And then we'll do this one. So I'm making some tutorials later on today. I will be looking at loosening. Yeah, we'll have a look at loosening next week actually, otherwise we'll run out of time because I want to get Eva's things sorted out. Eva's brilliant leg exercises, but we'll do some Qigong first though, and then that's really good. You just want to really floppify. Have a look from the side. We're breathing, we're connecting. So you're kind of cultivating your inner observer, that there's something monitoring what's going on at all times. It's very useful. It's a similar kind of thing I've noticed when I'm at the Cambridge Folk Festival. I'm stewarding in the disabled area. There's this sort of observational thing that's constantly clicking away in the background, even when you're kind of engaging with the punters. And it's really good. I'm like, oh good, I'm practicing with martial arts as well. Fabulous. Okay, so noticing what you are noticing. Okay, check your posture. Tall, lined up. Let's come back to your breath. Natural breathing, tune into the ground. Heavy as Mother Earth, soft as water, light as air. Yeah. Master Fred Howe. I miss that guy, he's great. Okay, other side, just so you're not... Good. Okay, we'll just do a few. Oh. So up. So yeah. So a way into feeling the feet is having excellent alignment. Check your posture. Yeah. And then off we go again. So you want to really focus on the waist turning. The waist turning, your yow. Yow. You're going with. And then while we're doing that, we'll just tune into our gaze. So we've got this soft focused gaze. So traditionally in China they call it sleepy tiger eyes. I think it's more like librarian eyes. They all have this real quality to their gaze. So when someone's making a noise in the library, they don't even need to do the shh bit. All they need to do is look, and then you go, ugh, you know, it's brilliant. Librarians rock. So you didn't know they all did Tai Chi. So yeah. Eyes like a librarian, I think I might call it that. There we go. Yeah, you don't mess with librarians. There we go. Right, keep turning the weight. That's it. relax the shoulders. Right, taller through the spine. Beautiful. Right, okay, let's do wobbling. So, okay, before we do wobbling, I better explain it. Okay, imagine you've got a big pot of paint, any colour you like, and you dip your hands in the pot of paint, and then at the side of you is 2 sheets of A3 paper, I guess, and then you, make a beautiful, perfect circle from the blobs of the paint, and each circle should be the same size. There we go. Oh, we'll do wobble and shake as well. This is a new one. So you wobble and bounce, or bounce and shake, she calls it. It's quite a good one. We were doing it a lot actually on Wednesday morning. We were bouncing and shaking. I could feel it doing. There you go. So you're letting go in your Ming Men point there. Yeah. Okay. Well, 1, 2, extend the fingers. 3, bring the hands into the shoulders like this. And we're doing our librarian eyes. I think Sleepy Tiger eyes, Saz, but they've got it to a T. Yeah, next time we're allowed in the library, watch them. They're brilliant. So you feel the stretch, elastic stretch, then it releases, and then you just, and come back. So let go between your shoulder blades and let go down your arm muscles, and you want to cultivate this feeling of real lightness and softness in the arms. So here we go again. It goes 1, show from the diagonal. 2, sink the hips, extend the fingers, and you're just nice and soft. It's this soft lengthening. So nothing's forced, it's all natural, but you're just allowing it to kind of ease into the correct place. And 4. Letting go. And then go into Chang Bao. Just hold the balls, sink down. So gently expanding and connecting to the ground are just correctly lined up. Okay, and then the bear. That's it. Keep breathing some more. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay. We'll just do these three, and then we'll do some of Eva's things. Just so we've got something a little bit familiar. One more round. Okay, we'll pause for a quick water break because we're in a bit of a wiggle break. Let me just move this up a bit, and we'll crack on with the Eva's character building leg exercises. So we'll do the one that's my favourite first. I'll just turn the music down a bit. So yeah, the music you can hear, it's all healing music. I'm currently in a sort of bird song related folk songs with one of my friends, and with birds in the background, and I've been recording the robin out there every morning about 3 AM. I just wake up, switch the recorder on, fall back asleep again, leave it going, and for the last 2 weeks now, it's amazing, really, really good. So. Okay, so let's just tune into our feet. Yeah, when I've made it, yeah, I'm hoping to make a CD of, it's just I've got to, because I'm not really technical, it means everything I do takes forever, but yeah, the music you can hear, the stuff I've done with my friend Peter, and we're hopefully collaborating with him as well. So there will be a CD at some point on there. But this music's kind of designed for creating space and feeling nice to. I was taught how to do it by Peter Shearer, who got taught how to do it by a nun who used to work at the conservatoire, music conservatoire, and then she became a nun and then played healing music all the time, and it's really good, really good. Okay, so, yeah, let's just let the foot, just let the foot hang down. So, actually, I'll show you from the diagonal view. Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel that's got sort of folk music and very strange free improvisation music, but I have got some folk music on there just to kind of give people a bit of welcome relief. So I'll there we go. Nice and tall. There we go. Okay, so this one, I love it. It's my current favourite movement at the moment. I'm really getting into it. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, I just got my last turmeric tea. It's fabulous. It's called Chicken Dries Its Wings. Isn't that great? Chicken dries its wings. So, observe. Admittedly, I have never seen a chicken do this. So I'll show you from the front and I'll show you from the side. So pay attention to the directions of my arms. Okay, let's just give it a bash, yeah? So, here we go. You transfer the weight, raise the leg. Put the foot down, transfer the weight. And the hand is here. Actually, I'll do it from here. 1, 2. And that's just hanging there. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. 1. So eventually it kind of makes its own little rhythm, yeah? That was so good. We'll do it on the other side now, otherwise we'll be wonky chickens. We want to be correctly aligned chickens. And hang on, let me try and, yeah, it'll be that one, won't it? Yeah, because we don't, yeah. Yeah. So you want to get, yeah, you want to feel, wait a minute, this is open. You want to open your shoulder, so you want it just to kind of, just to there. So not there, and not there, but there. Right. You meant that all along though, all of you, didn't you? So there we go. There we are. I guess. So I learnt this on Monday morning, and then spent the rest of Monday doing this with all my classes, and then on Tuesday I said, Eva, but yeah, what's that chicken thing called? Chicken dries its wings. Oh, good. She says, why? I said, I've been teaching it all day yesterday to all my students so I wouldn't forget it. And she said, well done. So there you go. I got approval. Oh, what a relief. So in true Tai Chi teacher tradition, you get shown something like an hour before and then you have to share it with all your students. Very good. There we are. Okay, now I think we've got that. So then what you want to do is you find out. You go across the road next. So we go like this. So next time you're at a zebra crossing, right, you can find out why. Yeah. And then change the direction if you can. Try and do the other side on the other way. I mean, no one would notice any different down Mill Road in Cambridge. How to walk to the post office. Okay, then we'll do one more, and then what we're going to do is, for fun, my fun, you can go backwards. Well, I can go backwards, you might not be able to, but just try it anyway. Fabulous. Okay, so that's chicken. Right, next one we'll do is it's like the flying pigeon, but what you do at the same time is, if you have a look, you transfer your weight, you raise the heel off the floor and do a thing called donkey kick, and then you go slightly back, and then you come back, transfer, donkey kick, move. If you look at it from the side, with the donkey kick, I'm just going there. It's like maybe a couple of centimetres. And then it activates your hamstring. There we go. And at the same time, oh, I've just kicked the radiator. Hang on, let me so I love this one as well. So you just, there we go. So just make it all nice and, whoops. So in order to not wobble, you need to have your hips and your shoulders level. But you want to sink and then just ease yourself into the movement. There we go. So, and I assume you can go for a little walk, but we'll leave that one and go into Dragonfly skims the water. Dragonfly skims the water. So observe first. So I transfer my weight, I turn and sink, and there's a spiral thing. I do my spiral thing, this leg comes up, and then this hand is slightly higher than the other. And I'm sinking. So there's quite a, if you look at it from the side, that's it. Yeah. So just practice transferring your weight, raising and then turning. And you want to make sure the other knee is pointing where the toes point. So there's a spiraling and a rotation, and it's the diagonal side of the foot. And that knee is pointing where the toes point. So as the foot raises, you sink your leg. So it strengthens both legs. Okay, the other thing that's happening is you're turning your waist to the corner. Or turning your hips and shoulders to the corner. Okay, transfer the weight, like that. Transfer the weight. So you'll think of a spiraling through the body, and then the spiral unwinds. So spiraling, and then unwind the spiral. Or like water going down a plug hole through your bubbling well. Okay, and then we just, so the hands are like this. So one in front, sort of one behind. And the idea is, the one in front is slightly lower than the one behind. So if you was to drop a football there, it would roll down, like when you get the footballers doing their tricks. And you sink. So we'll just do the arms. So sink and then come back. Sink and then come back. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to expand your hands. So you're extending. Not too much, but just as you come down. That can help. Just extend the hands so you feel them open, you can feel them relax. There we go. That's it. Right, let's put that all together into this beautiful, harmonious, physical poetry, yeah? Lovely. You know, the ones like about the daffodils, not the stuff about, you know, the political rants poetry. So, there we go. So that's almost perfect. Have a look at what I'm doing again. I'll do it from the diagonal. I transfer my weight. It's that. So you need to connect your arms with your body. You don't want to move these as separate entities. It won't work. You've got to connect. You've got to connect the arms. So the arms are being directed by what's happening in your torso and your legs. So if you just watch, that's what I'm doing. So my arms aren't actually having to do anything. All I'm doing, my arms are following what's happening before. So if you have a look, I'm doing this. There you go. Much easier. Then you don't have to work out where the arms go. Yeah? Try again. Try again. There we go. And then we go, oh my goodness, we go for a dragonfly walk. Get your balance. No hurry. No hurry. We could go backwards as well. Brilliant. I have completely failed to do any form. This is great. Just so we do something, let's do why tape offers fruit. Demonstration. Really good. This will really be useful for things like the kick with left leg and then going into snake creeps down. You know, it'd be really useful for all that stuff, doing these leg exercises. So, you know, but why tape offers fruit? Watch. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this and do this. Simples. Okay, just join in. So I'm going to keep doing this. And then jump on when you want. You can watch. You don't have to join in. You can just watch, it's fine. Here we go. Tall and relaxed. There we go. White ache offers fruit. So years and years ago, when I first learnt this off of Carell, we did it for like an hour and a quarter, an hour and 20 minutes, over and over and over again until it was lunchtime, which was good. One of my favourite words next to cake, lunch. And he said, any questions? And I said, yeah. What fruit is the white ape holding? And Carell said, practice. So, I don't know what the practice fruit is. So one of those mysteries you'll never find. It's a bit like that play Waiting for Godot, I think. You know, what is the fruit, the white ape? Here you go. Marvellous. Yeah. So, when encountering something new, you have two avenues of process available to you. You can either get really, really worried about doing it correctly and get tense, or you can just join in and relax. There you go. One of them's much easier to deal with than the other, I can tell you. I've done both. I think I prefer that. I'm just going to join in anyhow and hope. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Yeah. There we go. And thanks those of you that sent me the email with tutorial topic suggestions. I will get on it as soon as I can borrow Jim with his phone. He's got this magic phone that does really good videos. Okay, we'll do one more line. There we go. Yeah. Well, there we go. We've all passed the audition at least. So, sink the hips. Yeah. Keep breathing though. Just turn your waist nice and relaxed. And just feel your connections, feel your natural connections. So it's not like you're making new connections, or you're kind of rediscovering what's already there, I guess. It's one of those sorts of practices. Nice and tall. Okay, let's do, we'll do triple heater exercise, and then we'll go into embrace tiger, return to the mountain. So we do 3 lots of 3. One more time. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. One more. And then, looking extra young this morning, rub the hands together and polishing the face. Rub the hands together again and give the lower back a rub. And embrace tiger a couple more times. And make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, bring your feet together and bow. Brilliant. Yeah, well done everyone. Yeah, don't